My dog ate moldy food. What do I do? Solved and explained. It's not uncommon for dogs to eat things that are inedible, like socks and raw hides. But sometimes they might also eat some of your food or come across something toxic. If you think your dog ate moldy food, here's what you should do. Can moldy food kill a dog? If a dog eats food that is moldy, they will definitely begin to show signs of sickness. If left untreated, this could lead to the unfortunate demise of your dog. Mycotoxin poisoning caused by mold and bacteria can be just as fatal to dogs as it can be to humans. The key to saving them is to get prompt treatment from a vet. What happens if my dog eats moldy food? If your dog eats moldy food, they may immediately get sick. They may start to shake all over, lose their balance, and pant uncontrollably. Your dog may also begin to vomit or eliminate fecal waste with no control. Their appearance may become yellow as if suffering from jaundice. They may be unable to stand still without falling over. Can dogs get sick from eating moldy food? The answer is yes. Your dog can get very sick and even die if they are not treated by a vet in time. You should notice the signs of mold or bacteria poisoning fairly soon after your dog has consumed moldy food. These may be shaking all over, whining, or being unable to keep their balance. They may begin to heave and vomit uncontrollably. Will moldy cheese hurt my dog? Cheese with mold on it can be very toxic to your dog. If your dog seems to have a lack of energy or is not wanting to eat again, it may be due to mold poisoning. It's a good idea to observe them for 24 hours to make sure they are all right. If they begin to vomit or show signs of uncontrollable diarrhea, you need to get them to a vet. Can dogs eat moldy bread? Dogs can find bits of moldy bread that you may have left in a trash can without thinking. They may also find bread outside on the ground while on their walk with you. You should do all in your power to avoid letting your dog eat anything that they find outside or on the ground. Moldy bread can cause your dog to get sick or even die. Can moldy bread kill a dog? Moldy bread can be very dangerous for a dog to consume. This is because it is especially full of mycotoxins that are the leading harmful agent in mold and bacteria. Dogs who eat moldy bread will get sick and start vomiting, shaking all over, and exhibiting other symptoms such as diarrhea. If left untreated, it can be fatal. Can moldy water make dogs sick? Moldy water can definitely make your dog sick. It can also contain parasites that can infect and even kill your dog. Moldy water can cause uncontrolled vomiting, shortness of breath, loss of balance, diarrhea, seizures, and other possibly fatal side effects. If you observe any of these conditions, get treatment for your dog as soon as you can. How long after eating something will a dog get sick? In some cases, your dog may get sick right after eating something that they should not have. For example, eating moldy bread may cause them to start retching immediately. In some cases, it may be more like 24 hours or even a few days before they get sick. It will be up to you to know what the symptoms are so that you or a vet can treat them. What are the signs of mold poisoning? Mold poisoning in dogs can take many forms. The most frequent signs to look out include the following: extreme restlessness, unable to sleep or sit still, nausea and vomiting, outbreaks of diarrhea, tremors, fits or seizures, disorientation or loss of balance, high fever and other signs of hyperthermia, jaundice and other icterus symptoms, abdominal pain, irritation, itching, or bloating. What can I give my dog if he ate moldy food? There are a few things that you can do for your dog if you suspect they are sick after eating moldy food. Wait a few hours after their last meal, then give them something bland such as boiled rice and chicken. You may also put a bit of yogurt into the mix. This ought to be enough to soothe their stomach and tamp down any mold infection. If your dog doesn't seem to respond to this treatment, the best thing to do will be to get them to a vet as soon as possible. The vet can give them a course of antibacterial treatment that should be enough to save their life. The key is to get treatment once you recognize the symptoms and before they become more intense. How do I treat my dog for mold? The best thing to do may be to give them bland food, such as boiled rice with chicken, along with a bit of yogurt. This should settle their stomach. If symptoms persist, get them to a vet for professional medical treatment. What can black mold do to dogs? Black mold can cause a series of very nasty symptoms in dogs. If left untreated for too long, black mold can definitely kill your pet. Black mold can cause immediate seizures that can paralyze your dog or shut off their ability to breathe. It can also cause them to lose fluids via vomiting and diarrhea. This can be fatal to your dog. Can mold make dogs itch? Eating bad food with mold on it can make dogs twitch, tremor, itch, and pant. It can also make them retch, vomit, and suffer from diarrhea. If you observe these symptoms, you need to get treatment for your dog immediately. For more content like this, subscribe to this channel or visit PetLoverGuy.com.